Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. I'm Higher Self Magic and I'm going to welcome in Sarah Elizabeth, my spirit guide. She will connect with your spirit guides and you will get messages of importance, I hope and I know. And let's start this reading. The energy is being cleared, all is set. We're coming up to Leo season now in a day or so, and Cancer season's been an emotional minefield for all of us, bringing up things that we've needed to understand, things that are important to our psyche, to our heart, and you will have had certain revelations, most definitely. Let's look at your past, present and future with my traditional tarot, which I adore. This is a tiny little set here, and the ones I started off with, but they are so precise and absolutely amazing. Now, I'd like to say, before I go into the reading, that I've chosen Cupid for Sagittarius because on April the 10th, when Jupiter moved into Aries, it moved into the 5th house of true love for Sagittarius. That hasn't happened for 12 years. Now, 12 years ago, you may have met someone that you did love, but unless you're together now, in most cases that will not have survived because the placements were not right. Now the placements are right for true love. You could find, if that was your soulmate, they come back in, or if you've met someone else in between who's your soulmate, they could come back in, and that could happen anytime up to May the 10th next year, 23. So it's a very significant time for love for Sagittarians, and they definitely are the envy of the zodiac for love. And I think this will be your one true love, even if it's from the past, because it will work. This is the start of the end, so to speak. By May the 10th next year, I really do believe most Sagittarians will be in a really good relationship. Now, I'd like to also say my messages are timeless. If you look at my readings with the cards, they could be appropriate at any time you pick this up, and just look at the astrology and ask yourself, did that really happen for me? And I think you will find it did. Okay, so the messages are timeless. July's all about money management for Sagittarians, the thing they hate most, absolutely hate the most. So let's take a card for past, present and future for Sagittarius, please. Sarah Elizabeth, guide me with that one, please. And let's see how we interpret it. And we've got lots of other decks here to throw illumination on Sagittarians Leo season, because this is what we're really reading for. And of course, looking at the astrology that's occurred and that is coming for effects on possibilities that could occur. Okay, Sarah Elizabeth, guide me into the best cards for Sagittarius, past, present and future, please. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Pentacles here. Here we've got your present, something happening regarding a Page of Swords. Okay, so we've got 3 cards there. We're going to look at those in a moment. And this is the overall one for Sagittarius. We may take more in a moment. The one at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. So I wanted to show you that too. Let's have a look at that. Okay, so Sagittarians. July is all about money management, not your favourite thing at all. There are going to be, I think, some issues regarding money, but your new moon at the end of June opened the door to a new financial world for you. So you will realise that holding on to your money is as important as making it. You will have a very different attitude, which may make you clash with a partner or children in your home, because you will have a very different attitude to money. But it's not because you're going to become less generous, because Sagittarians are probably the most generous sign in the zodiac. It's because big changes are coming, and then you will go back to your old self and you will have so much more money at your disposal. But you're really taking care of your credit ratings. You're trying to keep what you have. You're trying to negotiate with people you work with, negotiate about your skills, about, even if you're self-employed, your clients, if you are written a book, your publisher. So this is a very important time for you, July. And this will have started with the new moon, will have given you a new awareness financially. And here we've got the Queen of Pentacles. She's holding a very large piece of money. This is someone who's a nurturing, healing, down-to-earth person, shows a lot of gratitude, very capable, practical woman. And you might have her in your life work-wise, and that's going to be of great benefit in the coming year. Now, the Page of Swords is usually a young person, so there will be a lot of confidence, youthfulness, if you have children, wanting things, wanting to go forward. But you will find difficulties in them understanding the conservation of money. There's going to be something at home. It might not be with a child, but it could be with someone, a family member or a partner if you're in a relationship. But that's your present. You're having that sort of difficulty this July. The Queen of Pentacles has been prominent in your past work-wise, I believe, or someone in your family that's helped you financially or helped you, show you the way, opened a few doors. But she's going to become more prominent for you and going to help you make money. Here we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Money is really important for you, Sagittarius, really important. And here it's going to show that you can have a lot of consistency. You're going to show a strong will. You're going to have a lot of improvements. You're going to be hardworking, productive. And your child is going to become, by the end of July, a much more reliable young person, if that resonates with you. Absolutely big changes for you and your children in July. I'd like to say the first child of a Sagittarius is going to be extremely successful. If you've got a first child or an only child, they are going to reach pinnacles, whatever sign they are. Okay? If they're an air sign, all the better. Now, for overall, we've got the Magician. So you've been really good at manifesting, and your manifestation wishes are going to be coming true now during Leo season. They're going to show. And if it's manifesting about love, it's definitely going to happen in this 5th house of true love this year up to May the 10th next year. So the Magician's been at work. You have been the magician of your own fortune, particularly love-wise and particularly financially. Now, we've also got another woman here. She's the Queen of Cups. And it could be a friend, a daughter, someone who's very sensitive, a caring woman. She's kind, she's sensitive. You will have a lot to do with her or a lot to do for her this year. We're going to take another card and put it in that space. For Sagittarius, give us a very important overall card in this reading for Sagittarius, please, Sarah Elizabeth. Let's see what comes up for you, Sagittarius. And this month, that new moon opened a door that had been closed for a long time. The new moon at the end of June, it was a Cancer new moon. It opened a door that is not going to close now. It's been closed for a long time, and it's open financially for you. It's going to be a brilliant, brilliant time. But you've got to make the most for finances before Mars and Mercury go retrograde. I will tell you more about that nearer the time. But Mercury and Mars going retrograde financially will make you feel like you're walking through glue. So it's really important that you get as much sorted out financially for yourself, because you've got so much potential. The full moon, July the 13th, which has just gone in Capricorn, will have shown maybe an increase in income if you're self-employed, a good client, or a boost in income tax rebate or something. I got one really weird around July the 13th. So something good money-wise will have happened then, and it's going to carry on money-wise. From the 23rd to the 28th of July, there are going to be big things happening financially for you. I think the new moon coming up on July the 28th is going to be the best new moon of your year. But everything will improve from July the 28th for you, love-wise, financially, everything-wise, but particularly financially. And if you're on a salary, you might get an increase in income. If you're self-employed, new clients. If you're an author, a big deal with a book or more sales. Something good is going to happen. Okay, Sarah Elizabeth, when can I stop? We want one card here, please. So here we've got the Page of Cups, and here we've got prominent, and here we've got, I've got to take the one from underneath too. Here we've got the Page of Cups, happy news, a sensitive child. I'm talking to a mother somewhere here. I don't know if you are mothers, but if you are, you have possibly a sensitive child. It's going to really improve for them. By the end of July, they're going to have such a different sort of idealism. Good news is going to give them a real good boost. It's going to be happy news for all of you, you and your child or children. But here we've got the Three of Cups, and this is happiness, achievement, celebration, good conversation, a reunion. And I think that's where that soulmate's going to come back in. So someone in the last 12 years is going to come back into your life for some saggis. For some, it might be a new person. But if it is a new person, then please make it either July, start a relationship with them in July, or wait till November after these retrogrades. If it's a new person, sort of like keep communication, but don't jump right into the intimacy unless you meet before July the 28th, okay, and get together, then it's fine. Otherwise, make that intimate stretch November. I don't know how I'm going to stretch it, but it is going to give it much more of a boost. If it's someone coming in from your past, you can just do it, get into it anytime, believe me. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed that bit of my tarot reading. I'm going to now deal with my other tarot, which these are my angel tarot cards. So let's see what we get, the past, present and future here. So it's going to be a really good time for Sagittarians, love-wise. And if you can get your finances in order, which I'm sure you can, life's going to look a lot better, because there have been a lot of financial worries for some Sagittarians to date. And that door was so closed, it kept restricting you, kept constricting you. And now, wow, it's open. and changes are coming in. And do you know something? I don't think you need to even do anything. I think it's going to happen on its own. So you don't have to do anything. Just watch what comes to you. What is yours will come to you. If it's a relationship that you really would love back, it's stayed in your heart, it's connected to your gut, to your soul, and it comes back. It will come back if it was for you. You could have something sitting right next to you, and if it's not yours, it will never be yours. So it's just fate and destiny, and this Leo season's gonna show you how true fate and destiny are. Let's look at what we've got here for Sagittarius. 3 cards. Okay, so these are going to be around the present. I'm not doing past, present and future anymore. So you're the Queen of Fire, we know that, unless you're the King of Fire. You're confident, you're warm, you're intelligent, you're graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. And I think that's referring to the financial world you're in right now. You want to improve your finances. You want to conserve them. Don't let other people fight you and make you spend what you haven't got, because this is a very good lesson for you and people around you that are connected to you about how important conservation of finance is, as well as making it and spending it. The World, which is a wonderful card. A job well done, joy, contentment and gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. So there we go. We've got wonderful cards there in your present situation. But this one, you know, you might find you're having a few sleepless nights. You're still expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies. You know, I think until July the 28th comes, you're not feeling financially secure. And that's the Saggis that I'm talking to. Here we've got what's coming up after July the 28th. Let's have a look at this. Okay, so we've got here the 6th of Earth. So we've got gifts of money, time, effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan or paying off debts. So financially, it's going to be very good for you. Like I've said, after July the 28th, there's going to be a breath of fresh air in your financial world. But you are still going to feel, if you haven't had that person come back or met anyone new, you're going to feel a bit of an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action on the dating front, or certainly contacting this soulmate of yours. And I don't think you should. I think you should wait for that. And wait. If it doesn't happen in July, I think it'll happen in November. Definitely before May the 10th next year. I do believe a soulmate's coming back. But until that happens, you're going to feel a little down. And the moon is, you know, making you think about this card. Just shows how you're thinking, you're using your psychic insights. There are a lot of events happening behind the scenes though. So release your fears, release the fears that hold you back. But those fears are related to that past love, that soulmate, I believe, if that's your person. And if that's your person, you are going to just have to wait. And they're sorting out their life. It could be a career that's affected your relationship in the past. They've been working away too much, or not had time for you, or been workaholics, or sort of burnt themselves out and been too tired. Or they could have been in another relationship and they've had to break free from that. So that's a very significant thing. Let's take a card from here. These are my saints cards. Let's see which saint is protecting you. I don't do this for religious reasons, but I do believe in angels and saints. And I do believe in God, and not everybody does. I understand that. And the universe, I believe in the universe. It's a very powerful thing. Let's take this card, animals. Okay, so animals Here we've got Saint Francis of Assisi looking after you, who was the great saint of animals, and he is a very kind soul. So if somebody comes into your life, they're going to have those qualities. They're going to love animals. They're going to be soft and gentle, and they're going to have that air about them and vision. You're going to have your guardian angel giving you a vision that you manifest for yourself. And that manifestation is going to be very important. Okay, let's put our cards there that we don't need. Okay, now these are new. I'm going to take one of these for you. Let's see what comes up for Sagittarius. Whoops, this one's showing. So here we've got for Sagittarius, turn the path of desire, which for most people is focused on worldly things, and redirect it to a higher plane. There we go, Sagittarius. And let's see what's on the back for you. I do not measure myself by any external standard. The flow of life's abundance brings me everything. And you really are going to get everything, love-wise and money-wise, this Leo season up to May the 10th next year, Sagittarius. I'm so pleased to say. Let's take a fortune cookie for you. I love my fortune cookies. Let's see which one comes up for you. I'm going to restrict myself to just one because I tend to go too mad and take loads and loads of cards. Go. Two. Got to take two. Oh, three. Sunshine. The sun is shining on you. Career and business growth. Fabulous communication in relationships. Wow, Saggy. And here we've got friendship. A friend needs your help. Your kindness and excellent counselling skills will put them back on track. I think that could be that Queen of Cups I was telling you about down there. Someone's going to need your help. Change. A change of residence, partner, career or job is on the cards. You're restless and in need of a change, and that is exactly what is coming your way. Okay, there we go. You've got three fortune cookies there. A mermaid card for you, Saggies. Let's get this one done. I love my mermaid cards. They're so romantic, tranquil, and perfect for Cancer season. The Queen of Water. We're still in Cancer season, another day to go. Let's get your Cancer season card. Okay, you've got Seashell Divination, wisdom of shells. So if you go to the seaside, grab some shells, put them in your pocket, put them under your pillow, get shells, feel the shells, listen to the shells if they've got the ones that you can listen into. Honor the masculine, respecting men, embracing the masculine divine. So we so often talk about the feminine divine, the divine feminine. The divine masculine in us women is coming out, and the divine masculine in men you meet will be so amazing and prominent that you will love it. Okay, here we are. Wisdom Oracle cards by Tori Hartman. Let's see what comes up for you, Sagittarius. One's thrown out. Renewal. So we've got renewal coming on, a renewal with someone, a rebirth. The person, your soulmate has been having a rebirth. They've renewed themselves. They're going to come back fresh, new, and want to give you everything that they were meant to give you the first time. And if they don't come back, you'll find a love to make you happy, believe me. And if that's not resonating with you, that you have a person in the past, a new love will come in and make you feel brand new. Two more. Whoops, this one's blown out. Destiny. So destiny and fate, what did I tell you about Leo season? So important. destiny and fate. One more. The person you're destined to be will come your way. Absolutely. You don't have to do a thing, just wait. And here we've got bittersweet. It has been a bittersweet journey for you. You're maybe going to feel a bit bittersweet about this new love coming back, or not new love, this old love coming back, because you're going to think, why did you let me down? Why did you disappoint me? Why did it end that way? Why you were the way you were? Why did we waste so much time? So it's going to be a bittersweet energy at first, but you're going to overcome that. Don't dwell on that. If it's a new love, you're going to have a bittersweet reception, like, oh my God, am I going to love him as much as I loved my soulmate? You've got a very receptive energy, Sagittarius, this July. It's very receptive. It's receptive. You are receiving what you deserve. It's coming to you. If it's right, you've been waiting all month and it's now like the 20th of July and nothing has happened, you're going to say, it's not been receptive for me. I've not received anything yet, but give it time up to the 28th. The 28th is going to be significant. That last weekend in July is going to be very, very, very spiritual, evaluating, new thoughts, new beginnings. So much is going to happen around that time for you. But we've got until May the 10th next year. Don't give up on it. Just be grateful for the changes that are coming. Be grateful for what you have in your life. Just show gratitude, because the more you show gratitude, the more you get. But you know you deserve it. You know these good things should be yours, because you have got a pure heart, most of you Sagittarians. The ones that are resonating with this reading, you've got a very pure heart. Let's see what comes up here. See only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes and misunderstandings, and see only the love within each person, including yourself, including this soulmate. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. So, it's going to be a magical experience on that meeting, but it is going to be a bit bittersweet, and you are going to ask a lot of questions that maybe you wouldn't want to have asked, but I think you feel you need to ask, but don't dwell on them. Mars's influence this month is going to make you make the right initiatives and do the right things. Your actions are going to be correct in response to other people's, and your charisma and energy will take you through this month, especially the last part of it in Leo season. You have the enthusiasm, you have the directions. It will all be wonderful, whether it's this July or November, love-wise, it will be wonderful. And by May the 10th, you're going to be really locked in harmony, all loved up, I believe. Let's see what we've got here. Attachment. I hope you can see these cards all tied up. You'll be all tied up in love. You will be attached. And you will have the perfect yin and yang. The balance between you will be perfectimo. Absolutely perfectimo. This July, everything will connect together. As I said, you don't have to be proactive to make it happen. Let it happen on its own. Just take what's being offered and turn it into something even more wonderful by the way you behave. And I think that some unusual opportunities are going to come forwards to you during this Leo season. But do clean up the things I was talking about at home, maybe difficult children, or maybe you overeating, or maybe you overdoing something that is harming you. So do clean that up this Leo season, please. And you will find yourself much healthier, much happier, much more emotionally balanced. Okay, here I've got the world for you, which again is telling you your manifestations are coming true. Let's find your karma card, which house is going to dominate. We know the 5th house is your house of true love. Everything's going to just happen in front of your eyes. It's just going to happen in front of your eyes. And you're going to undergo some deep healing, especially as you put right what might be going wrong at home. Don't push any situation, love-wise particularly. Let it come naturally to you. Just sit and do nothing. As I said, if it doesn't come to you in July, it will come in November. It will come back to you in November if it's a soulmate. Or in between times, because soulmates, past loves come back during retrogrades usually, and it will just always find you. And trust your gut. You know, that love will be unexplained. It's like the love you have for your children. Even if you have a difficult child, the love you have for your child, it's unconditional. You can't explain it. It's irrational, but it's there and it's true, and it's never going to change. That love is just, you might want to teach them through tough love, but it will always be a love that will never change. Let's take this one for you. So in your 8th house, your 8th house is also going to be significant, Sagittarius. We're going to find there's going to be a life or death issue, getting used to the new power you're being given, using other people's resources to advance yourself financially because they're going to be offered. This is like a personal power house for you. The mysteries of life and major changes are going to come through. This is like your personal powerhouse, and that's going to be significant in your karma. Your karma is very good because you respect karma. You treat other people as you would treat yourself. You trust your gut. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. Your moral compass is there. It's significant. It's like your heart, your soul and your brain are all connected up this Leo season. It's like you know through feelings how certain people are going to be important for you. Cancer season was a season of manifestation. You were manifesting, you were being the magician. Leo season is the season of realization. Those manifestations are going to come true. Direct your energy towards your finances. Here you've got the lion, wow, and it's Leo season. Ruler of the open heart, that's you sitting there with a big lion protecting you, and you're going to have the glow of the lion about you. You're going to have the strength of the lion about you, and it's going to be a wonderful Leo season for you. I can just absolutely assure you of that. I'm going to take something out of my object box for you. First thing I touch, two things. Okay, I've taken the ring, so you could get an offer of love, marriage through a ring. Absolutely, some piece of jewelry could be given to you, but I've also got the pendulum, and the pendulum is just fate and destiny. Just let it go the way it's meant to. These are the messages for you this Leo season. I want to take 3 more of my traditional tarot for the end of this reading. Let's end it on this note. And Sagittarius, I hope you've enjoyed my reading. Please like, share and subscribe if you have. I'm Higher Self Magic. I'm relatively new to this channel, but I've been an astrologer for more than 20 years and I've read cards for longer than that. But I felt astrology opened up my understanding of the cards in a real determined way, and it really gave extra light to what the cards were saying. And I do think the planets talking to each other are so important. They communicate for you, they have your back, the universe has your back, and these planets talk about your movements. And the moon, well, that brings all sorts of open doors, closed doors, and the one at the end of June opened a big financial door for you. And Jupiter in Aries is giving you true love. So these planets are so significant. Let's take 3 cards. We've got the Ace of Cups here. We've got Temperance. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Let me hold these up because they're so beautiful. And I love this little tarot pack. Here we've got this beautiful big cup, full of goodness, full of joy, and it's all about fulfilling a relationship, maybe a new relationship or a soulmate relationship, but it's definitely about someone who is your person, who you've thought about for a long time, coming in and making all your dreams come true. Here we've got Temperance. It's a great card to have. It's basically moderation and compromise. When you get that return, don't moan about it, just understand it for what it is. Avoid extreme situations, even at home with your children or people that you live with. Don't react immediately, remain calm, and that's what manifestation success is all about. But Temperance says your manifestations are coming true, just wait. The balance is coming, just keep calm. Don't get agitated just because it seems like it couldn't happen. But the Wheel of Fortune is definitely destiny calling, and that's destined love. It really is saying your destined true partner is coming to you, Sagittarius. Please share, like and subscribe. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you.